This because I am feeling kind of this saucy sassiness today. I want to start with the Sacred Revolution Oracle. I love this one. It's super, super fun. It's the one that gives me chills because there's all the channel message for each card is just enough to put chills up your spine. Let's see if I can give you the chills, or the deck can give you the chills. So, angels and spirit guides, please guide this reading and bring through what we need to know for the collective. Put us on our highest path for our greatest good. Our greatest good with our loved ones. Oh, Winnie, my dog. And the greatest good of our community. What do we need to know right now for the collective, angels and spirit guides? Thank you. Whoop. That one's okay. I'm just going to go through this 3 times and see what pops out. One more time. Okay. So how many do you get? 1. Ooh, beautiful. 2, 3, 4, and 5. What I like to do is, if there's a layout with 5 cards, and I immediately opened it up to the focused arrow. Oh, this is 6 cards. Never mind. Authentic Star Power is a 5 card. So that's what we're going to do. 5 card reading for stepping into your full capacity to sparkle shamelessly, starting from the top and moving clockwise. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So where you shine the brightest, we have number 7. That's a great number. We all know 7 is the number of the angelic. And it's also the number of luck. And we have, well, we have a bit of a Georgia O'Keeffe, shall I say? We've got a snake at the bottom, rising up into this rose petal with a ruby at the top, a Mother Mary, surrounded by diamonds. We have marigolds at the bottom. There's an apple at the top, held in, this is one of the mudras. I'm not sure which one that is. But I would say, this is about some procreative energy. This is definitely divine feminine, where we shine the brightest is, we have the snake and the apple here. It's kind of Garden of Eden-esque. It's like the knowledge, the apple of knowledge, of knowing all things. So this is about wisdom, I would say. So we in our divine feminine wisdom. Number 7. Let's check it out. So this is going to be a really long reading if I keep yabbing. It's kitty magic. We'll just put it that way. Raw desires, tantra, eroticism, female squirt, womb temple gates, yoniverse, goddess worship, pleasure, sacred pleasure power, fertility rituals, the pubic triangle, lingam, sexual healing, ecosexuality, natural childbirth, sacred prostitution, soulgasm. I am the crown jewel, the queen of womb consciousness and kitty knowing, sitting on her sovereign throne. I am the one who is holiness inscribed in every fold and crevice. I am the one who is primal, juicy, and alive, a portal to all worlds and all new life. I am the grand entranceway to multiple galaxies and cosmic stargate. Through me, you can enter into multiple dimensions and expand beyond this human form, melting in total oneness with the great all that is, through my bliss and ecstasy. Through the kiss and spark of Kundalini rising in my body, I become electrified with life force and remembrance. I am the one who is volcanic, thirsty for life and passion. I am the one who is tender and gentle, yet hungry and ferocious. I open my full carnal aliveness and primal flow. I have priestess codes pulsing through this kitty portal. I'm here to be celebrated and honored, worshipped and revered. I'm here to be touched, licked, caressed, penetrated, and loved fully with consent. I am the one who yearns with deep desires deep in the doors of my temple gates. You must be granted permission before approaching my inner throne. You may only enter my holy sanctum with a pulsing holy hell yes. I am the holy of holies. Deep in the temple, enter my gates only with the highest level of consciousness and reverence. I am a portal to cosmic creativity, to your ultimate potential. As I come into sacred union with the cosmos and all that is, I make exquisite love with life itself. Reclaim the power of your kitty, pleasure, orgasm, and moon time as essential sacred medicine. Access portals to the cosmos and the universe through your sacred body temple. Deeply worship the sacred feminine and yoni temple gates to restore them as holy. Reconnect the channel of your throat and yoni to speak embodied truth to power. Practice kitty magic to change and direct consciousness at will, magnetizing all you desire into your life. So this is where we shine in bringing about life and using the power of this to change life, change our lives. Not only does it create life and give forth life, but it has the power to help you manifest in your life. So, for a collective reading, I think it's a message about, I've seen a lot of people referring to the fetus as a parasite. Knock that off. Yes, you have the right to choose what you do with your own body, but don't ever, ever forget the sacredness of life. Not every germinated seed makes it to full fruition, whether by choice or by some mechanism of our bodies. But we should never act like it or say something like it's a parasite. That's just so disrespectful to life. And I believe in reincarnation. I've said so before. I have had affirmation to have the benefit of knowing for a fact that reincarnation is real. And I also know that if a mother is not going to keep her baby, that body is not offered to an incoming soul. It's just not even offered. So it's not, you're not damaging a soul by choosing not to bring it into full fruition. But you should always be grateful that you have that power to create life. It's amazing. Your place of growth and expansion. We have the number 23. Oh, I love this number. And it's my youngest niece's 23rd birthday today. Happy birthday to her. This is beautiful. Look at all the hands around this sacred geometry with roses, an eagle. Is that a disco ball? Kind of like my meditation, what I see when I see all the lights all over the world of light workers bringing in light into the planet. It kind of looks like that a little bit. A little disco ball. The earth beaming with light. Oh, yeah. On the back of an eagle. Wonderful. And in the background, you can kind of see that there's a anatomically correct heart. So, your place of growth and expansion. All the people of the world, all the colors, the heart, loving all people, expanding our consciousness. We are one people. We're all different shades of brown. That's tan. That's a tan color. I'm not white. I'm a very light beige. So we're all just different shades of brown, which is a lovely color. It's a warm, delicious color, really. We are beautiful. Every single one of us. Oh, so 23 is the reweave coming home to our human family. Yes. Activate the collective. This is our place of growth and expansion. Activate the collective. Matrix of care. The sparkling essence is co-creating with New Earth. Ah. Collective consciousness. Eco-villages. Interdependency. Soul family. Heart of Gaia. Learning and practice communities. Restoring belonging. Nurturance culture. Regard, kindness, and respect. Unconditional love. Bodhisattva. The channeled message. I am the one who gathers radiant hearts and hands around the globe in a vast planetary light grid. I am Bodhisattva, heart warrior, sending my love out like a tapestry of light to all those who need it most. I am casting the widest net possible so that every last one of us is inside, weaving us into a sacred geometry of mutual care. I tend to the heart of community, weaving the red heart threads. I know that I am you and you are me, and that we, in the we field, is where we truly grow and transform. This is our place of growth and expansion card. I hold my hand out to all those in need, for when we link together, we create vast portals of power across the globe. I am a portal holder of the light, calling other starseeds back home into the constellation of us, sparkling shamelessly for the good of all. I am the one who holds the heart of community and the heart of the globe and the heart of Mama Gaia deep in my energetic womb. Interesting. I know the era of the lone wolf is over, and that it is together in the beloved community that we will truly heal, grow, and transform to our next level of becoming. I blossom like the six-petaled rose in the highest vibrational frequency and love, and send that out across the universe. Together, we are weaving new worlds, new stories, new waves of being. Together, we are remembering ourselves home. Gather in sacred circle and beloved community. Release the story of separation and return to the reality that we are all one family. The reality. We are all one family. Move from dominator societies to partnership societies. Repair the relational bonds that have been broken between you and your body, the land, your lineage, and the greater web through fostering nurturance culture. Practice gentle, loving care and non-violent communication aimed at creating no harm, including with Mother, Lover, Earth. Find spaces to be embraced by a close-knit group of beloveds who will champion you, cheer you on, and support you, and be a reflection and a constant reminder of the blazing, bright, divine light within you. Oh, yes. Get together with your friends. Get together with the people who champion you, who this is where we grow, is in community. We need to come back together. You know, having been around since before the internet and watching how things have developed with the internet, it's meant to bring us together, but we're more alone than ever before. We need to get off our phones, get off the online doom scroll, and actually go out and meet with our friends and enjoy our global community and our near to home community. That's where we will grow and have expansion. New capacities that are coming online now. This is the card for the new capacities that are coming online now. Interesting. We've got a high-heeled shoe and the American flag at the top. A little tattered, but it's still waving high. It's in black and white. Interesting. The snake with a pearl. I believe that's a pearl. It could be a smoky quartz. Looks kind of like my smoky quartz. It's one of my favorites. There's fairies in here. Anyway, back to this is number 24. Interesting. Right after number 23. So we're sequential today. Um, you know, new capacities coming online now. I can't help but say it, does this mean that we're going to have a female president? Are we? Could happen. Oh, I mean, it really could happen. We will see. Restore balance and justice and liberation for all. Yeah, for all. Fierce freedom fighter archetype. Liberation, global transformation, healing the soul of humanity, committed to anti-racism, activism, and arctivism, decolonization, citizenship, democracy, savage grace, human rights, new paradigm, serving life, allyship. These are the new capacities coming online now. The channeled message. I am the one who is helping to heal the soul of humanity from the harm of deep injustice, from colonialism, from slavery, from the legacy of hierarchical power. I take a fierce stand for justice for all, true justice, as I walk in love. I know that no one is free unless everyone is free. I know this is a pregnant moment, so I keep my eyes on the prize of what's possible. I am fully facing the urgency of the times in which we live. I am transforming at my core and continuing to look at that which I do not want to see. I continue to make amends for all the harm that has been done. I continue to show up and do the right thing. I am responsible for saying no when injustices are being performed and savagely carried out. I am a responsible citizen who is being asked to step in and show up. I remember that we are all equal. I remember that we are all one. I remember our unity. I know it is long past the time to come back into balance and union with each other and step out of the polarity. I am the one who is stepping up to heal the harm across all nations and all continents. I will not tolerate injustices and crimes against humanity any longer. Yes, the new capacity is coming online. Compassion is going to win this time. And things are going to start changing for real, for real. Things are coming back into balance. The time of the divine masculine, the patriarchal, hierarchical society, this whole Project 2025 thing, it's not going to happen. It's just not. We will not go back. No, no, no. So commit to healing, transformation, and truth, with a capital T. Decolonize all aspects of your life. Uphold the basic human rights of all sentient beings by unraveling the centuries of deep oppression, disempowerment, and harm. Celebrate diversity and practice inclusivity by creating true bridges for healings, especially with BIPOC, disabled, LGBTQIA+, and other marginalized individuals. Serve life, protect life, honor life, regardless of skin color, gender expression, sexualities, religion, or species. Be mindful of where you are out of alignment and integrity, from white privilege to unconsciously following the status quo. We are now in a time of alchemizing and shedding, like the snake, the violent, patriarchal, white supremacist ways of being that have been deeply harming us and the very soul of humanity. Beloved one, this card comes with an invitation to become an ally and serve as a protector of cosmic order now. Know that your liberation is bound up in others. We need fierce, sober courage now to face the injustice and upheaval around the world. It's time for you to carry the torch of the fierce feminine in the world, tapping not only into your deep inner well of compassion, but also into moral outrage at the grave destruction and violence happening all around us. You're being encouraged to lean in now instead of turn away, for it is a time of staying with, standing with, withstanding, and turning towards what's painful and dark, offering support to those who are suffering the most. We must crack open our hearts to the depths of compassion that we are capable of holding now, fortifying and strengthening our heart chakras for the journey. We are here to be rainbow heart warriors, walking as love and sharing our deep gifts for the community, for the good of humanity and the next 7 generations. We are leading the sacred revolution together. It's time to stand up for what matters most and resist and say no fiercely to injustice from a place of full power. How can you tap into that energy of the sacred rebel within you for the whole system transformation that is here? Says, snake medicine helpers are snake of transformation, black tourmaline, and quantum quattro crystals, the scales of balance, and Egyptian goddess Mot, Libra metagoddess, courage, and ginger holy oil. And the static embodiment practice is to install your protective shields visualization. Again, if you need help with how to visualize that, please watch the opening meditation that will help you create a visualization for your own energy shielding. So, don't let the negativity bring you down, fam. Don't let the terrible things that you see make you turn away. We have to look at it. We have to face it. We have to open our hearts to compassion and heal our global community. All people are all beautiful, and the Mother Gaia loves us all of us. Despite everything, she's tough. She can take a beating and keep on ticking. So we can heal this. We can do it, and our work starts now. So the shadows that are dimming your inner sparkle, this is our shadow aspect. So we'll be looking at that. We have a human figure reaching up to a flower. I'm not going to say rose. I don't know what it is. We have a hand holding a glittery mask, a hummingbird. We have a woman laying in a pile of mud. Well, she's all covered in mud and she's screaming. Doesn't look like she's having a bad time. And then, of course, we have another snake with the moon in a triangle, a downward triangle, which, that's what the Nazis made homosexuals wear. Was that pink triangle. But we have the moon in crystals. And this is number 3. So we'll read the shadow aspect of this card, because that's what, this is what's dimming our inner sparkle, our coming home to the body. Repair your root. Ungrounded, uncentered, untethered, feeling like you don't belong here on Earth, unsustainability, floating in space, feeling like an outsider, lack of resources. This is what is blocking. If you are not rising to the 5th dimension, this is why. And the 5th dimension is not another place. It's consciousness, Some of us are already there. And some of us go there and come back and go there and come back, It doesn't matter as long as you keep trying. And if you're here looking at tarot cards and oracle cards and these spiritual videos that you can find on YouTube, you're seeking, and that's, was one foot in front of the other, da-da-da-da, and you will get there. Every journey starts with the first step, right? So the channeled message, now remember, this is what's blocking. Being ungrounded, again, that meditation is that in my video is all about rooting down into the earth, being inside of your body, knowing that you are meant to be here. There's no one on this earth that was not meant to be here. We all agreed to come at this time. And guess what that makes you? If you're here on this earth during this time, you are one of the bravest, the most courageous, the strongest, the most loving of souls. Because you chose to come here at this time of great tumultuousness, great tumult, great suffering, and you're here because you love humanity and you love Gaia so much that you were willing to come here and be witness or be the victim or be the hero, be the savior, or be the one needing to be saved. Because all of us have a role to play and we all belong here, every single one of us. And we are all loved and we're all surrounded by our angels and spirit guides and our passed on loved ones. They never leave us and they never will. I am the one who rests in the arms of the cosmos, who rests into my dreams. I am the one who lets the body lead the way, as well as the rhythms of cycles of Earth, the rhythms and cycles of the planets and the moon and the stars, the rhythms and cycles of my womb and my moon time. I am the one who holds my healing in high regard, who holds my physical being in high regard. This Earth suit that allows my soul to be here on Earth. My body becomes a window to multiple worlds where I can heal and grow and root into the heart of what matters most here on Earth. I am clear with my intent, but I put my body first. My body is at the center of this life here on Earth. My body is the channel. It is the transmitter. It is the receptor. It is the holy vessel. It is the sacred temple. It is the sanctuary for my soul. It is the only home I have here on Earth, my forever home here on Earth. I root deeply into this truth. I root deeply into the earth. I am the one who leans back and surrenders into the universe, trusting in life, trusting that she will catch me. I let go of control and relax fully into me, into who I'm here to be, into who I truly am, and what I'm here to bring. Explore the primordial and feminine descent energy of gravity by sending a grounding cord down into the earth. I'm laughing because that's in my meditation. Create a secure attachment with Mama Earth, knowing that you belong here. Heal your individual and collective root chakra trauma. Practice sacred reconnection and the art of belonging. Get out there with your friends. Come home and land, ground into Mother Earth, and receive her deep nourishment, and know what it is to be deeply held and sustained. So I think what it's saying here as being a shadow aspect is that a lot of us don't really practice a lot of self-care where we're like, oh, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm not comfortable in my skin, I don't feel like I belong here. You know, there's a lot of self-degradation that goes on, and it's a product of our society. You know, it's a product of social media. We're comparing ourselves to others all the time, but everybody is beautiful. Everybody, every part, every nook, every cranny, every crevice, every dimple, every spot, every dot, everything is beautiful. Your body is amazing, and you need to root down into that, how incredible your body is, and give it love. Wake up in the morning and hug yourself. Look in the mirror and say, hello, good morning, gorgeous. You know, love on you. And that is where all love begins. And it roots you down and it shows you reverence for life. You know, you take reverence for your own life. And then you have to revere the lives of others because you know what a gift it is. You know, get into that. Get into that, girl. 5 is the element that grounds and roots your light. Element that grounds and roots your light. Your light is, I just immediately went to the Ankh. It's eternal life. We are eternal spiritual beings. You know? And that element grounds and roots in your light because you are a being, a spiritual being having a human existence. You are from the light of the universe. The light is love. We are love. We are light. I like this a lot. Her heart, and at her throat is a butterfly. At her third eye, the Ankh. Behind her head, at the crown, is the sacred geometry with a looks like another flower. It's like a pansy or a poppy. And then we have the leopard, the cheetah. You know, the cheetah, I always think about, remember your past, your dark, your shadow aspect, married with your light aspect. Respect them both. And out of that, we have the snake rising up, like consciousness to this opening eye, like the third eye, your spiritual connection. Oh, and there's skulls all around this. This has something to do with reincarnation and the mountains in the sky in the background. There's always another hill to climb. You're going to get to the top of this one, and then you're going to have to see that you have to climb that one too. It's all up and down, up and down. That's life. It's wonderful. It's about the journey, not the destination. I want to read. This one's number 43. The element that grounds and roots in your light. I love this deck so much. Are you guys loving it? You should pick it up. It's a really wonderful, wonderful messages in this deck. This person, I wish I could hang out with this person. I would just love talking to them so much. But this is kind of I get to do that this way, right? So, oh my gosh, as this one was just telling us, to root down in our body and respect our body as our holy temple, this one is, remember, all life is sacred. I can't help but keep thinking about the abortion question and about a woman's right to choose. Yes, a woman should have the right to choose. She should have the option to say, this is the person I want to procreate with, and this is the time I want to do that. But what she should never do is think that life has no purpose. If she's strong enough and she's capable to bring the baby into the world and then give it to someone who can't have one, we should respect that all life is sacred and give the ones of us who can bring a child into the world should do. But something that needs to be done about that is better health care for women. We don't know enough about the woman's body. We have one of the worst mother mortality rates in the world and infant mortality rates. So if this country really cares about life, then we need to do better by the people who are brave enough to bring children into the world and the people who are blessed enough to be capable of doing so. So that is definitely something that we're going to be working on. I'm telling you, it's coming. You've tried to stick us back into the 50s, and the women are not having it. We are not going back. This is going to get rectified. And it doesn't mean there's going to be more abortions, like people having abortions left and right. No, that's not going to happen. That's never was what was happening. But you should have a right to determine when you're going to have a child and with whom you're going to have that child with. You should have a right to Planned Parenthood. Simple as that. So remember, all life is sacred. Reverence, soulfulness, regard, respect, animism, right. Yes, animals have a right to life too, Animals want to live. They don't want you to take their skin and wear it. You don't need them for that. They don't want you to factory farm them and with total disregard for their quality of life and then kill them. I am vegan, but I'm not saying that everybody needs to be. But we need to be more conscious about how we partner with animals, because they are our family and they're willing to sacrifice themselves for our well-being. But we need to respect that and treat them better. So, right relationship, eternal now, present moment consciousness of the universe, space-time continuum, serving all life, the next 7 generations, selfless service, essence of all creation. I am the one who exists as a fusion of all life, here to remind you that I am you and you are me, and that we are sacred. This body is sacred. This land is sacred. The animal kin are sacred. The unseen realms are sacred. The clouds in the sky and the fierce mountains are sacred. I am the one who transmits reciprocity and truth. I am the one who lives in the whispers in the breeze. I am the one who lives in the boulders on the mountains. I am the one who lives in the finest blades of grass. I am the one who exists in the bed of pollen for the bees. I am the one who stalks like a predatory animal through the rainforests. I am the one who exists with my belly to the earth, slithering like a snake. I exist in the center of the crystal skull. I am everywhere. I am everything. I am every fractal. I am in every dewdrop. I am in every raindrop. I am in every ocean drop. I am the one who is all pervasive across the globe and the galaxy. I am. You are sacred. See yourself as sacred. See nature as sacred. See each other as sacred. Treat all things as spirit. Come into right relationship with yourself and the world around you. Practice gratitude and tend to all that you already have. Recognize that you are sacred and divine, connected to original source and the great all that is. This animistic universe that is filled with aliveness, including all other forms of intelligence and consciousness. Love all parts of yourself back to wholeness, even the parts you dislike or disown. The root of the word sacred is sacra, de, is to do the opposite of. So to desecrate something is to literally take away its sacredness. The invitation of this card is to restore and reclaim all of life as sacred and holy, for it is essential to the new feminine paradigm, where we started. Dominator culture has been responsible for a deep desecration of the divine feminine and the earth, which has deeply wounded us as a species. Additionally, the system of Western beliefs that many of you have been living under has severely limited and distorted the essence of the holy, that which is sacred. Oh, you mean like teaching Bible in schools while you burn books, or putting the Ten Commandments on the wall while we have corrupt politicians who have broken every single one of them? Oh yeah, and by the way, let's take school lunch away. You know, that is what the dominator culture has been doing, and that's what they want us to go back to. They want to drag us all the way back and make slaves of us all. This is a journey of remembering yourself into being and recovering your spiritual essence. Every living being on this earth has a precious life. The holy is in all things, not just in churches and temples and shrines or the people who visit them. It's time to bring reverence back into your daily life and your interactions with all things, including your body, your sacred work in the world, your food, and all your relations. This card is inviting you to see the divine spark in yourself and all beings. And when you do that, the world becomes such a beautiful place. All of it, even the ugly, is still beautiful. So that you can make your entire life a blessing and a prayer for a better world. This is the core of what the sacred revolution is all about. Returning to this love and reverence for the web of all life. Now is the time to open fully to that sacredness and to live from that deep inner knowing, honoring it in all the ways we show up and walk on this earth. Without this depth of care and reverence, we may not survive as a species. It is time to let your heart burst open and truly feel the crisis point of our world. How will you become a beacon of light and assist in our evolution into a new sacred species, Homo luminous? The medicine helpers is the jaguar, hybrid beings, original arc of the 13 skulls, red jasper crystal, Egyptian ankh, Epis mountains, sacred geometry, hibiscus flower, heart and high heart chakras, holy oils. Living life as sacred prayer, guided blessing ritual. You know, bam. I love you all so very much, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you're ready to do this work and you're open your hearts to full compassion for all life. I used to have a business called Compassion for All Life. And it is my business. This is what I was called to do, and I'm doing this. I don't know if I'll ever get a like or a subscribe or if anyone will ever see this. I really hope it gets out there because we need to know this stuff right now. We need to love ourselves. We need to love the earth. We need to love our animal kin. We need to love one another. So, so hard. Right, left, whatever color, whatever religion, whatever sexuality, whatever your beliefs are. I love you. You are my kin. And I want what's best for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to be living your highest life. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be educated. I want you to be free to love who you love. Free to decide when and with whom you have your children. I want you to be free to spend more time with your children. This is what we're working on. We are working on this with everything we got, y'all. Let's take a look from the light workers want to speak up. Light workers want to speak up. What do you want to tell us? Thank you so much for this beautiful message to humanity. Thank you, spirits, for using these oracle cards to give us these, share with us these messages from spirit. I feel you all the time, getting louder and louder. You get loud, girl. Be loud, be out, be proud. Do not be pushed back into the closet. Do not be pushed back into the alleyway. No. We are the light and we burst forth. That's what we do. Bam. What would you like to tell us? Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Divine talents. Divine talents coming online. Alchemical mutation. Yes, you will be feeling this in your body as you become a lighter person. You will have to go through the dark night of the soul, but it's okay. On the side is the fourth ray of harmony. And that's okay. Your divine talents are coming online as you ascend up into and coming to live in the 5D. All of these woo-woo talents that people have. That spirit is our fifth sense, or sixth sense. I'm sorry, sixth sense. It is, and we're all going to be in more of a contact with the divine. Especially as we accept ourselves as sacred and accept all life as sacred, and the earth is sacred, the land, the sky, the water. And you will feel this fascination for all life. Look at him just adoring. He's just adoring that little flower. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get close to you. You're super cute. And that's key to his ascension. That's a confirmation of that. Key to your ascension is adoring nature, looking, I waited tables for 30 years and I had difficult people all the time. And my approach was to love them like a puppy, to just look at them and think, you are so stinking cute. You're so adorable. I'm just going to give you all the lovin's I can. Or are you grumpy? Are you hungry? That's okay. I'm going to make you feel better. And I always did well. I always did well because I treated people with absolute love, no matter what kind of mood they were in. I understand. And, if you ever feel like you can't ground, go outside and look up at a tree and just think to yourself, you're so stinking cute. Like, adore nature, adore one another, adore yourself. Get up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, good morning, gorgeous, looking good. Give yourself a high five. Like, adore yourself. Love all life. It is the key to our ascension. It will open up our heart chakras and we will start to love one another. Just like, looking at Kitty videos all day long, which I do sometimes when I'm having a bad day, because there are bad days. You know, we do have to face our shadow. We do have to face the things that have come to pass and our complicity in them. But that's okay. It's okay. Like I said, she takes a licking and she keeps on ticking. So embrace it. See him holding himself in embrace. He's like, it's okay. You know, I embrace all parts of me, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I'm going to move through this because I keep turning my face to the light. You know? And the fourth ray of harmony is bringing things into balance. You know, it's opening up that door to a higher realm, a balanced realm. Let's look at the book on that real quick, because I know there's something in here I'm missing on the fourth ray of harmony. The fourth ray of harmony comes to you now with the qualities of beauty, harmony, and balance. It empowers you to complete a spiritual initiation. Any conflict you experience now serves your divine purpose. Kind of goes into this. Dark night of the soul serves your divine purpose. It will eventually become the fuel you need to be born anew. Something negative will be transformed into something positive. Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive the blessing of the fourth ray of harmony now. So, this is what is active in our life. We are under a spiritual initiation. We are growing and moving away from this fear-based energy. We are increasing our light, every single one of us, whether we're conscious of it or not. Like, even people who don't look at any of this kind of stuff at all are also waking up to this. There's something powerful happening right now. We all know it. The invocation on this card: I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the fourth ray of harmony. I call upon the grace and assistance of the universe and Archangel Gabriel to help me find balance, wisdom, and creative approaches in all areas of my life. I ask for unconditionally loving assistance to outgrow problems in my life. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, and tenderness to help me grow into all that I am divinely destined to be. May the art and beauty within me find authentic expression in the world. May I be held from within and grounded in my center as I approach the portal of initiation. May the unconditionally loving masters and angels that serve on this divine ray of light bring it to the hearts of all beings for the greatest good. Through divine mercy, will, and grace, so be it. Om Ashe. Amen. That is a beautiful reading, you guys. I'm so encouraged by what I'm seeing in these collective readings. I'm so excited. So this is from the Lightworker Oracle. By Alana Fairchild. I have several of her decks because I just automatically am drawn to her over and over again. She's amazing. She has music online as well, and just a very, very gifted and a gift to us as all of these people that create these beautiful oracles. And the tarot is a gift to us as well from our spirit family that wants to help us and guide us through. So thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please share it with people that you feel would benefit. And remember, love yourself so hard. I love you. You are so loved. Take care. Love and light.